top Obama-era officials who are now in the crosshairs of a federal grand jury, accused of masterminding the false Trump-Russia collusion narrative both during and after the 2016 election that upended American politics. The probe threatens to expose the architects behind years of explosive allegations and could rewrite the saga of one of the most divisive issues in the nation's history. Remember Russia? Reports indicate the investigation targets high-ranking members of President Obama's national security and intelligence team, including former Director of National Intelligence James Clapper, former CIA Director John Brennan, and former National Security Advisor Susan Rice. Also, former Secretary of State John Kerry, former Attorney General Loretta Lynch, and former FBI Director Andrew McCabe. While Obama himself has not been officially named as a target of the grand jury investigation, both President Trump and Director of National Intelligence Tulsi Gabbard have directly implicated Obama in allegedly orchestrating or overseeing the intelligence community's actions regarding Trump and Russia. The investigation, spurred by recent declassified intelligence and years of scrutiny, will focus on whether these officials knowingly pushed inaccurate narratives linking Trump to Russian election interference. And this could lead to criminal charges. Many are hoping it does. The federal grand jury investigation into Obama and his cronies coincides with newly declassified evidence revealing that Hillary Clinton's campaign in 2016 orchestrated and coordinated the plan to tie Trump to Putin, demonstrating the complex and politically charged origins of the Russia collusion narrative. Newly declassified evidence from Special Counsel John Durham revealed that the Clinton campaign orchestrated a coordinated effort to smear Trump by falsely linking him to Russia. This strategy involved funding the infamous Steele dossier, employing aggressive media campaigns, and using intelligence leaks to distract from Clinton's growing email scandal. CIA Director John Brennan briefed President Obama, Vice President Biden, and FBI leaders on the plan, but the FBI failed to properly investigate. After losing the election, Clinton and her team concluded to push the collusion narrative and in an effort to undermine President Trump. And now CIA Director John Ratcliffe and FBI Director Kash Patel are preparing to declassify more documents. Documents exposing how the Bureau suppressed a counterintelligence referral about the Clintons' 2016 plan to frame Trump as a Russian agent, while aggressively pushing the debunked Steele dossier. Joining us now to weigh in, he's a former foreign policy advisor to President Trump, co-host of the Global View podcast, it's a great show, I've been on it, and author of the book Deep State Target. It's our good friend, George Papadopoulos. George, so great to see you here. Now that I'm filling in for Dan Ball on Real America, look, we're all over the place. Now we're here together. This is just how we hang out, right? And we're here to talk about something that I'm really, really excited that I get to actually talk to you about, because for years where I knew you, this was always something that was a disappointing part of Trump legacy, was how you were targeted unfairly in this whole Russiagate collusion scandal. But now it seems vindication is coming, right? I mean, now we have DOJ referrals, we have all this information coming out, burn bags discovered. Tell me, what is your take on what's happening right now? I've seen you posting a lot about it. Are you feeling optimistic? I mean, what's your thought on all of this?
Yeah, David, thanks a lot for having me. You're looking like a real natural up here. So really, it's great to be with you. Look, I'm extremely optimistic, and I just really want to, take a quote from President Reagan, where he said that personnel is policy. And what does that really mean in today's world? It means when you have patriotic Americans who would like to abide by the Constitution and serve the will of the American people, you will get good results. And the good results that we're discussing here today are draining the swamp, holding corrupt officials accountable, and assuring that if a president, whether they're on the left or the right, ever tries to prevent the smooth transition of power between administrations ever happens again, they will be held accountable. So I think when you have people like Attorney General Bondi, DNI Gabbard, Director of the FBI Patel, all working in tandem to declassify files and to transmit them to the American public, and that results in grand juries being impaneled, that's a significant escalation that I believe will bear fruit.